All right, coming up next, a welterweight title fight between Jorge Masvidal and Donald Cerrone. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Masvidal is 35, Cerrone is 37. Masvidal will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 36 wins, 15 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge "GAMEBRED" Masvidal.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, classic matchup of striker versus striker. These guys have both faced a lot of grapplers in the past. They like the draw tonight.
Oh yeah, they love seeing an opponent that will not be trying to dive at their legs. They know when they get to the center of the octagon, the only steps back they will take is if they choose to move out of range to re-enter back into the striking realm. It's a very comforting thought for both of these competitors.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Jorge "GAMEBRED" Masvidal. Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. To get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got it hurt bad. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh!
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Unable to connect with the right. That strike blocked by GAMEBRED.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he might be out. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Ooh, what a punch. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Nice counter shot there. How about those 5 minutes? Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Oh, head kick blocked by Jorge GAMEBRED Masvidal.
Good punch lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got.
Whoa! That one appeared to stun him.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh! Oh, diving punch lands.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Push on him!
Just over 2 minutes to go. Cerrone's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. While the numbers continue to pile up, 74 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge GAMEBRED Masvidal. Well, more often than not, DC, when the... Oh! He's out!
Goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jorge GAMEBRED Masvidal.
So Jorge Masvidal still getting it done, nearly 50 fights into a pro career that dates all the way back to 2003. And this man knows how to celebrate too. He embraces his American top team coaches there. GAMEBRED